Good morning, dear student. Today I am discuss inverse Laplace transformation of derivative. First I am discuss inverse Laplace transformation, Laplace transform of derivative of derivative. If L inverse of d upon ds fs is equal to minus t L inverse of fs, or you simply write L inverse of d upon ds fs is equal to minus t ft. Now you can say that L inverse of fs is equal to minus 1 upon t L inverse of d upon ds fs. You note down. This is a inverse Laplace of derivative. For solution and problem to find L inverse of L inverse of log s plus 1 upon s minus 1. Solution of this problem: we can write L inverse of log s plus 1 upon s minus 1 is equal to L inverse of log s plus 1 minus log s minus 1. Now applying the derivative. Now applying derivative. L inverse log s plus 1 upon s minus 1 is equal to L inverse of log s plus 1 minus log s minus 1. Now this is equal to minus 1 upon t L inverse of d upon ds, sorry, log s plus 1 minus log s minus 1. Now 1 upon t L inverse of log, this means s plus 1 minus 1 upon s minus 1. Now applying the inverse Laplace, 1 upon t This is a function of e to the power minus t minus this is a function of e to the power t. Now you can write 1 upon t e to the power t minus e to the power minus t. This is your final answer. This is your final answer. You write this, you can note down. Now I am discuss next example of inverse Laplace transformation of derivative to find to find the value of inverse Laplace tan inverse 2 upon s square. Now solution of this problem. First we note let L inverse of tan inverse 2 upon s square. You can write this by derivative method minus 1 upon t inverse Laplace d upon ds tan inverse 2 upon s square. Now you can differentiate tan inverse 2 upon s minus 1 by t inverse Laplace of this 1 upon 1 plus s means 4 upon s to the power 4 into 2 to the 4 minus 4 upon s to the power 3. Now you can solve this minus minus plus 4 by t L inverse of s to the power 4 upon s to the power 4 plus 4 into 1 by s cube. You can say 4 by t inverse Laplace of this is cancelable s upon s to the power 4 plus 4. Now you can break this function. You can write 4 by t inverse Laplace of s square plus 2s plus 2 s square minus 2s plus 2. This is equal to this. Now to break the partial fraction 4 by t L inverse 1 upon s square plus 2s plus 2 minus 1 upon s square minus 2s plus 2. Now you can solve this. Now this is, now you put this then we drive 4 this means 1 by 4. Now you can multiply 1 by 4. This is minus, now minus now minus. This is right. Now you can write minus 1 upon t L inverse of 1 upon S square plus 2s plus 2 minus 1 upon S square minus 2s plus 2. Now you can write this 1 upon t inverse Laplace of 1 upon S square minus 2s plus 2 minus 1 upon S square plus 2s plus 2. Now you can write 1 upon t inverse Laplace of, this is a function of s minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 minus this is a function of s plus 1 to the power 2 plus 1. Now you can write this 1 upon t L inverse, sorry, now break this system, inverse Laplace of 1 upon s minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 minus 1 upon, sorry, this is closed, inverse Laplace of 1 upon s plus 1 to the power 2 plus 1. Now you can solve this 1 upon t, this is a function of e to the power t L inverse 1 upon s square plus 1 minus this is a function of e to the power minus t inverse Laplace of 1 upon s square plus 1. Now you can say that 1 upon t e to the power t sin t minus e to the power minus t into sin t. This is your final answer. This is your final answer. Please note down this numerical. This is a very important to your examination and help for you to learn derivative of inverse Laplace. Now I am discuss again new numerical of inverse Laplace transformation about derivative. Now I am discussing a next example of inverse Laplace transformation of derivative. To find the value of inverse Laplace of s plus 1 total upon s square plus 6s plus 13 to the power 2. Now solution of this problem. First I solve the inverse Laplace of s plus 1 upon s square plus 6s plus 13 to the power 2. Now you can write inverse Laplace of s plus 1 to the whole power s square plus 6x plus 9 plus 4 to the whole power 2. Now you can write inverse Laplace of s plus 1 total upon s plus 3 to the power 2 plus 4 to the whole power 2. Now inverse Laplace of s plus 3 minus 2 total upon s plus 3 to the power 2 plus 4 to the whole power 2. Now you can break this equation. You can write e to the power minus 3t inverse Laplace of s minus 2 upon s square plus 4 to the whole power 2. Now you can write e to the power minus 3t inverse Laplace of s upon s square plus 4 to the power 2 minus 2 upon s square plus 4 to the power 2. Now you can write e to the power minus 3t inverse Laplace of s upon s square plus 4 to the whole power 2 minus inverse Laplace, 2 inverse Laplace of 1 upon s square plus 4 to the whole power 2. Now this is equation first. Let inverse Laplace of 1 upon s square plus 4 is equal to 1 upon 2 sin 2t. Now differentiate with respect to s. L inverse of d upon ds 1 upon s square plus 4 is equal to minus t upon 2 sin 2t. Now you can write L inverse of differentiate of this function is minus 2s upon s square plus 4 to the whole power 2. Now you can write minus t upon 2 sin 2t. Now you can solve inverse Laplace of s upon s square plus 4 to the whole power 2 is equal to t upon 4 sin 2t. This is the value of inverse Laplace of s upon s square plus 4 to the power 2. Now again let inverse Laplace of 1 upon s square plus a square is equal to 1 upon a sin 80. Sin 80. Differentiate with respect to s. Now inverse Laplace of two a upon s square plus a square to the whole power 2 is equal to 1 upon a cos at into t plus sin at into minus 1 upon a square. Now, L inverse of 2a upon s square plus a square to the whole power 2 is equal to t upon a cos at minus 1 upon a square sin at. Now, L inverse of 1 upon s square plus a square to the power 2 is equal to t upon 2a cos at minus 1 upon 2a cube sin at. Now put a is equal to 2, therefore L inverse of 1 upon s square plus 4 to the power 2 is equal to t upon 2, 2 to the 4, sorry, 4 cos 2t minus 1 upon 16 sin at. Now, in equation first, this is another value of equation first. In equation first, put this value e to the power minus 3t bracket, putting the value of this value is t by 4 sin 2t minus 2t by 2 cos 2t. Now putting the value of inverse Laplace 1 upon s square plus 4 to the power 2. This is value this. Now minus minus plus 1 by 8 sin, sorry, this is 2t. This is your final answer. This is a very triple question, so you can note down this question. This is a most important problem for you. Now you can note down, and please like and subscribe to my channel Dual Mathematics. If you have any problems, please you contact with me and learn with me, and please like and comment is also, and you promote to my channel. Thank you.